Oumuamua, something, as we said, aliens are aliens. Confidence in our ability to cope with the threat of the universe is the arrival of our first star guest. Oumuamua's arrival, IS in 1957, began in 1957. Sputnik 1 has been greatly expanded our understanding of the space since the beginning. He was found by astronomer Rob Verrick in 2017 with a Fan-STAR telescope in 2017. The unique orbit and speed of this object indicate that it occurred outside the solar system. A film called Oumuamua, which means first messenger from afar in Hawaii, is somewhat confused. Long shape and irregular luster are not suitable for easy explanations. Some of the theory suggested that it is similar to other bodies or similar algae or similar, so no one of them explained its properties. The road to Oumuamua surprised the researchers. According to a study published in Monthly Notifications * of Royal Astronomical Society *, the approach to the Sun indicates the origin of binary systems along the speed of artificial target. The hypothesis that can be written includes the idea that Oumuamua is hydrogen ice. This theory adds a plot around this mysterious visitors in the deep universe. Oumuamua is a hydrogen ice similar to hydrogen ice found visible and outside the solar system. This hypothesis is interesting, but raises more questions than the answer. How can the ice of hydrogen resist radiation and heat in interstellar space? How can he extend in a long distance? The secret of Oumuamua continues to discuss the true essence of research as an astronomer and lover. The theory assumes that it can be surrounded by the thin molecular hydrogen layer, the lightest and most common element in space. This hydrogen ice can protect the dense core made of metal or stone. This bold theory shows that Oumuamua has been in space, and the interpretation of the hydrogen can explain the sudden acceleration and rotation observed. Another interesting hypothesis is the fact that the ultra-high-speed Oumuamua has occurred due to the collision with the celestial body in the main star system. In this space dance, Oumuamua worked closely with the planet or huge objects to achieve amazing speed by using it as a natural slope of the planet. The strong help, a popular feature in space research, is similar to what is used for planetary missions to save fuel and increase acceleration. Oumuamua assumes that he is involved in sky dance and advances to a larger world using wind. Scientists are currently developing a project to study the attributes before they intercept Oumuamua and return to Earth. This space adventure is about the disclosure of the secrets of this interstellar visitors. Tyson is preparing for space travel, but uses high-technology equipment and brainpower instead of maps. The planning stage continues and experts from various fields such as astronomy and artificial intelligence work together. They find the best way to send the spaceship to Oumuamua. The spaceship is similar to the high-tech spy, a tool for analyzing the secrets of premium. Engineers have decided to cope with space travel issues and collect valuable information at close meetings with Interval rover. Imagine the excitement as scientists correct the trajectory of the spaceship and guarantee that it is dancing correctly through space. However, guest Joe Rogan focuses on revealing the secrets of Oumuamua using recently released photos. Let's keep understanding his perspective, but let's take into account the appearance and origin of Oumuamua. What does the configuration of Oumuamua mean about that origin? Recent studies have shown interesting facts about Oumuamua, a mystery of interstellar space. Compared to the shells of the Earth, the outer layer is made of carbon, which was angry by air radiation during a long trip. Under this protection, the very deep core is mainly made of stone and has traces of metal. The distinction between Oumuamua is that it does not contain water or ice, unlike ordinary comet and ice body. In addition, the surface of Oumuamua shows the red color, which is the result of the years exposed to the sunlight. I was interested by scientists and led the assumption of that origin. Some scientists think this is a piece of larger celestial bodies. When Oumuamua is separated from a larger one in collisions or violence, the separation time accelerates. This indicates that the speed of the Oumuamua is not the inside but by the past behavior. Despite the fact that comets reach the same speed, they often show residual gas and dust in the composition. On the contrary, Oumuamua has no distinction from other famous celestial bodies. In its own solar system, the comparison between asteroid and rock body shows that the speed of the Oumuamua is different. Interestingly, some experts say that the prototype is natural. Instead, They think that it is artificial intentionally made in the outside world. Yes, we are talking about foreigners. After entering this theory, Oumuamua may contain very advanced spaceships or tools for intelligence. The expanded frame improves flexibility during interstellar exercise, while the motor system allows accurate maneuverability in space. Other scientists, such as Wesley Fraser, carefully studied the mysterious rotation of Oumuamua. Analyzing the brightness measurement in several telescopes has shown that the change of brightness is observed. Instead, Oumuamua rolls into excitement and shows strange and unstable movements that have never been seen before. He completes one complete rotation every 73 hours, which is very faster than other objects in the universe. The change in brightness of the Oumuamua indicates that the other part of the body reflects the sun to another, adding the mystery. One theory that explains the unstable rotation of Oumuamua is the theory of rotation wind. According to this theory, an object moving under the surface of the Oumuamua appears to be the sun when the object moves through the space. This flare softens the clouds and creates low airflow to stimulate the rotation of Oumuamua. This can contain the composition of the Oumuamua, which can be collapsed by the influence of sunlight. Another theory assumes that the rotation movement of Oumuamua is the result of a previous conflict with another object that distorts his form and rotates randomly. This collision can occur before the main star system is thrown into the interstellar area. But considering the limited visual data, the meeting with such an object may seem vague. Analyzing the form, configuration, and characteristics of the Oumuamua surface can provide important tips for supporting these theories. To learn more about the unusual exercise of Oumuamua, let's look at other celestial bodies that show similar plans. One of them is the asteroid 4179 discovered in 1989 and shows the rotation movement with Oumuamua. Scientists have proposed some of the theories to explain Todotatus unstable rotation, including the Yup effect of the sun's falling from heat instability to an object. Despite the fact that this method can be applied to Oumuamua, it's not clear what role he played in the appeal. Another object of the sky is Comet 67P/Churyumov-Gerasimenko discovered in 1969. Comet shows excellent shape and unique movement along the long-term path. Here, two pairs of petals are connected. With a narrow neck, Tyson believes that the origin of Oumuamua is still under research and discussion. Some provide a natural explanation of the features, but some continue to investigate the possibilities of artificial origin or technical goals. As more data is collected and analyzed, astronomers hope to reveal the mystery surrounding Oumuamua and to get a deeper idea of the nature of interstellar objects. Before we explore Joe Rogan, before we explore the curious approach to Oumuamua and his alien origin, we use a recent visible image to use a famous image that does not know that this is with you. Oumuamua was intentionally published to distract attention from important events on the planet, and it is interesting but speculative hypotheses. Despite the lack of specific evidence that supports this statement, the theory of conspiracy is often a response to abnormal cases. According to the brush of this theory, influential institutions or governments can organize the history of Oumuamua to turn attention from political, military, and other sensitive problems. While paying attention to the public secrets, these organizations can manipulate information and control the flow of information. But such assumptions should be done with attention. Science organizations such as NASA have long been dedicated to openness and exchange of knowledge. The discovery of Oumuamua was widely known with astronomers and scientists, which allowed the scientific community to explore and discuss it. Despite the obvious essence of this conspiracy theory, interest in Oumuamua continues to grow.